And then they all die at the end. Doesn't...
Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah, okay.
See that red button over there? That's your ticket out of trouble. Just an extra little feature I added.
Hey, shout out Don Paulo, I guess. Of course. Yeah, I remember this. I remember a bit of dialogue here, I think. But I'm not gonna spoil it. I appreciate the fantastical
We're actually flying! Can you believe it?
component.
Yes, Paul was always very good with machines.
Professor, just when did you learn how to fly a plane?
A plane? This is an automobile.
That's the thing.
Ah, well done, Layton.
And now it's gotta be all... Right, and the bit with...
Is that the last of them, then?
The bit with Celeste has to happen, and the bit with Luke has to happen, I think. Not to spoil what's gonna happen, but I'm just thinking out loud.
Yes, sir! All residents of the underground city have been brought topside, sir! Yes, sir!
I don't remember that was Barton's voice. I guess that was pretty close, at least that's what I was trying to do.
Hurry up, Layton.
That's my Barton impression, my iconic Barton impression. Are we gonna get Clive?
It's too dangerous.
He's not the only one to blame. You do know that, don't you, Professor?
Yeah, we got one of them to blame right here in the car with us.
What's this? We're doing that!
But that's nice. That's a good actionable.
No, Celeste! Now what?
Not to worry, Luke. When you're all safe,
She's gonna grab.
I'll go back for her.
Yeah, she's gonna grab them. Then we're gonna dip down and catch them.
We've evacuated the underground city. All inhabitants are safe now. My thanks, Inspector.
Now get out of the way. I gotta go back up.
This is the end for me.
It's not true, Clive. You can always start over and try to repair the damage you've done.
Yeah, you're rich. You're not going to jail.
We can talk about that later. This place won't hold much longer.
Why are you, of all people, helping me?
Oh, Clive's gotta know, right?
I can't just leave you here.
What the deal with Celeste is?
But don't you know what I've done? What I tried to do?
Yes, but I would never leave you here to die. After all, so much of this tragedy was caused by the mistakes we scientists made.
Well, I guess she's gonna... Oh, no, that's kind of an ambiguous line.
I see.
There will be time to talk more later. We need to leave now.
I was going to question the logistics of the underground city, but I think that's kind of beside the point. Right, the explosion. Sorry. I keep saying obvious things. I gotta stop. Is everyone alright? I think so, Professor.
Somebody apprehend that man at once.
You're coming with me, boy, and I don't want any trouble.
Inspector, a moment, please.
Just what do you think you're doing? This man poses an imminent threat to our national security.
I cannot deny the damage that Clive has done to our city. But we can't forget that he's also a victim of a political agenda for progress, no matter the cost.
You've got some nerve, man.
Professor, Answer me one question, Clive. You knew full well I'd stand in the way of your plot. So why did you send for me?
Dmitri was sure he needed you for his project, but I knew full well of the threat you posed to my plan. Though I suppose I still led you all the way to the heart of my base, didn't I? At first I was just toying with you, but at some point, I realized I was enjoying our time together. Maybe part of me wanted somebody to save me from my all-consuming madness, as you did all those years ago.
Yeah, there's them back in the day.
I need to go back. My parents are still inside.
Pull yourself together, boy!
Jeez, young Layton, you could be a little kinder to him.
There's nothing to be done. Jump back in there, and you'll die too.
Did he just hit him? Don't do that, Layton.
That was you.
Wait, you didn't know that, Layton? What?
Deep down inside, I hoped you might be able to talk me down from the edge of insanity
I
again.
thought that was already established, that that kid was Clive.
This is the second time you've saved my life now.
Clive.
Don't worry about me. I intend to atone for my crimes. I look forward to the day we meet again. Until then, I hope life treats you well, Professor.
And you too, Clive.
Barton, take him back to headquarters.
Yes, sir. Ha! Criminals like him make me think the whole world has gone mad. Despicable. Just despicable.
Yes, people can often be so blinded by their own motivations that they lose sight of the damage they do. But criminals aren't the only blind ones.
Just what are you implying, Inspector?
Nothing at all. Just stating the facts, sir. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have work to do.
Okay, Future Luke. Future Luke is really a boy named Clive who lost his parents in a time machine explosion 10 years ago. He's been planning revenge on those people responsible ever since. He called upon Layton in the hopes that the professor could save him from his own madness. Sure.
I don't know what to say when I think of all the suffering I caused in the name of research.
Okay, I'm not saying a lot here. I'm trying to basically, like I said, just not get in the way of the game here at this point.
It was terrible. But I see you must have loved Claire very much to do what you did.
The more I reflect on it, the more unsure I am as to whether it was love or pride that compelled me.
I do love how the background kind of looks like a Van Gogh. Maybe that's just a short reference pull on my end, but it's a very well done background, either way.
For 10 long years I chased after what so many called impossible. But I've come to my senses now. But you know, Herschel, there There is one detail that you got wrong.
What are you referring to?
Okay, this is the real emotional point that I need to stay out of.
I don't think I have much longer here, Herschel.
I don't know what you mean.
You've taken awfully good care of that hat I gave you.
What did you say?
Oi, there you are, Layton. I did a background check on Claire's family like you asked.
Yeah, I don't know why Chelmy has to deliver this
There's
exposition.
no record of Claire having a younger sister.
Yeah, we figured that out. You don't need to spell it out.
Then
Yes, it was quite a shock when I first worked it out.
but you can't really mean.
It's me, Herschel. It's Claire.
While it defies logic, it seems the experiment 10 years ago wasn't a complete failure. Somehow Claire was shot 10 years into the future.
To our present.
Yes, the time machine worked. If only for that single moment before it exploded.
That's not possible.
Unfortunately, however, there were more complications. Shortly after appearing in the present, Claire's body showed signs of molecular instability. It was trying to return to its own time. I attribute that phenomenon to the incomplete nature of the time machine. She didn't have long here. I worked on the machine in the hopes of finding a way to stabilize her existence in the present. But it seems inevitable that she'll return to her own time. To the moment of the blast.
I begged Dmitri to stop his work. Tampering further with time can only result in more anomalies. There's no telling what chaos we'd release upon the world if we tried to save the dead from their fate. The flow of time must remain linear. We all know the consequences of changing its course. But Dmitri wouldn't listen to me. That's when I knew the only way to stop him was through you, Herschel. What Dmitri, Bill, and I did 10 years ago broke the laws of nature. And now we must pay.
This is all so incomprehensible.
It's time to end this already, Dmitri.
Yes, it does seem that way. My research has threatened our very existence, and it could do so again. Tonight, I will close the book on the time machine forever.
Oh, we got another one from me. Didn't expect that. I should have, honestly. I don't know why. Celeste turned out to be Claire, shot into the present by the time machine explosion from 10 years ago. And willing to warp the progression any further, she bids farewell to Layton and travels back to her own time, back to the moment of the explosion. I was going to say, they did find her body there, didn't they? Or at least what remains of it? Yeah.
I suppose this is it, Herschel. I have to go back to my own time, back to that day when we parted.
No, Claire.
I'm sorry, I can't stay.
Claire, wait!
We had so many plans for the future. Do you remember, Herschel? I'll miss you. And our unwound future.
You can't go! I don't want to say goodbye again. I can't. I won't!
I know you. And I know you'll stay strong. After all, That's what a gentleman does. I must go now, Herschel. Thank you for everything. Goodbye.
She's gone.
And the credits roll. That did choke up a little bit there. I didn't cry. I don't know why I'm telling you that. I'm gonna stumble now. It's always one thing that makes these games ending so effective is like they always go for like a bittersweet ending. I'm sure I've said it at the end of the last game before, rather than just like a straightforward happy ending, which I think always leads to like a more genuine impact. Like it certainly works with this game and the last. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say to comment on this, but it's a shame we got interrupted halfway through. At the end, the core gameplay loop works as always. Like, I don't know. There's not really much I can say for this one that's like too different than like the other two games, the previous two games. I do want to play the sequel trilogy on this channel at some point, but it probably won't be for a while because you know, after this we're gonna do Silent Hill 3. Then we're gonna close out the Changeling out of Pathologic, and after that, I think we'll give it a rest. Like I could go on to keep doing the loop, play like Pathologic 2 and 3, which is now out, but I don't know how different they are from the original Pathologic, so I might want to put like more time between now and playing them, so I'm sorry, I know this isn't necessarily the most pertinent thing to the game we just played, the whole scenes we just saw, but I don't know what else to say. So yeah, I don't know what I'll play when we're done with the last route in Pathologic. I think I did kind of lock myself in a little bit with like how I chose to schedule the games in this channel. Not that I really mind; they're all good games, but you know, it would be nice to just like have some just kind of random, more out there games for a little while. It's so funny how I didn't complete any of the side games, did I? The side quests, like, during this trail. I missed one, like, load-bearing puzzle somewhere. But, yeah, of course, we still got a few episodes in this channel to, you know, finish up the post-game, but that is to come. I guess a bit more than usual, but... Oh, right, it's her. Yuri Lowenthal. I Never knew too much about voice actors for this, so I don't even really know who Yuri Lowenthal is. I know he is a famous voice actor. I don't know what he's done per se, but I guess that is to be explored later. Love melting faces, that's cool. Flora cannot cook, that is part of her lore. Good for her, going against stereotype. There's gonna be a post-credits cutscene too, isn't there? Like if I'm remembering correctly, like there's one last little kick in the guts, punch in the gut. That's the phrase, if I am correct. Oh, that's supposed to be Clive with his parents and Layton and Claire. Young Clive does look a bit like Luke. That threw me off from that because I was like, that's not what Luke's parents look like. That is not Luke. That is not Luke's parents. That is why. Do we get the post-credits cutscene? Am I correct about that? Oh yeah, here we go. One last punch in the guts. This game knows bittersweet aspect is what works, so
I guess this is goodbye.
Oh no, my boy. This is so long, not goodbye. Now look, you know a gentleman never makes a scene in public.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm not a gentleman yet.
There.
So lovely note to end things on. Yep, Layton's love of his life was with him for like a couple days, only to die forever. And then Luke gets separated from Layton as well. At the end. Enjoy! Haha.
Dear Professor Layton, it's been a while since we said goodbye. How have you been? As for me, I'm all settled in and making new friends. I'm writing to you because something deeply puzzling happened here recently.
Right.
It seems like the sort of mystery that's tailor-made for Professor Layton and his apprentice. I don't think anyone else could get to the bottom of it. I've enclosed a document with this letter that will tell you more about the situation.
Oh, okay, wasn't expecting that. 130 final puzzle, 30 picker hats. Look, I made myself a wax stamp. It's just like the one you used to steal your important documents, except it looks like my hat and the L stands for Luke. I've already used it once. See? Isn't the blue wax neat? It matches my hat. Anyway, here's my puzzle. Of the 4 examples, A, B, C, and D, which one is my actual stamp? Circle your answer. Well, it's not B, because the L has to be backwards. The hat shape has to be... back. Is it, like, what else is the difference? Is it just, like, there needs to be, this gap here, I think is what's going on? That's the only other difference I can see, so we're gonna go C.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Anyways, I was gonna say...
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
That felt like a sequel hook, but, like, the next 3 games are prequels, right? So... does it tie in... Is that where, like, the New World of Steam, or whatever, like, a Game 7 that's coming out, or maybe just came out, ties into? Which I don't know if that game's out yet.
I can't wait to start this new adventure with you. Please write back as soon as you get this letter. Your friend and apprentice, Luke.
I mean, I guess I'll find out, how that ties in eventually. And then, do we get the... Did you enjoy Professor Layton in the Unwound Future? They've reached the end of the story. The game is far from over. Don't I know it? Exactly 153 puzzles are hidden throughout the story you just played through. If you're up to the challenge, see if you can complete each and every puzzle. You know I will. Also, be sure to check the bonuses section, unlocking more bonus content by fulfilling certain conditions. Additionally, a number of extra challenging puzzles await you in the bonuses section. See if you have what it takes to conquer some of the most baffling puzzles in the game. Have fun with the rest of Professor Layton in the Unwound Future. Think your save prompt? I sure would. Yeah, save your game. When you continue this game, you'll resume play inside the mobile fortress. From there, you're free to return to town and hunt after items and puzzles you missed. You know it. Save up here in slot 1 is going to be a golden Layton. Yep, there it is, right there. Beautiful. Well, it's going to be a double episode, but I think there's an obvious point to break it, so yeah, we'll call it here. Wait, does it tell you how many puzzles you solved? Like, we have 153 to do. We have done 114. So that's 39. That's more than I would like, but hey, it looks like we might have like a... I'm trying to ask, about a week or so at least of puzzle grinding, so look forward to that, I guess. Like to be clear, we didn't unlock any of the bonus content, right? Did we? Like the bonus puzzles, I mean. Not to drag this out any further. Oh, we did the Time Traveler's House. Did we do those? We did not do those. Well, oh, that's because we beat the game, isn't it, right? Like, there's 3... There's one for each bonus, each side game section, mini game section. There's one for beating the game, and there's one when you've beaten all 4 of those. So, yes, we did not unlock any of the bonus content. So, look forward to all that cleanup eventually. That's probably going to take at least a week or 2. But, as my estimate. But, anyways, we will call it here. As always, thank you for watching.